Good morning, St. Francis, and good morning, people of God. It is Wednesday, February the 14th, 2024. It is Valentine's Day. Yes, it is, but it is also Ash Wednesday. So we have left winter ordinary time. We left it in the 6th week yesterday. Now we begin the great Lenten journey. Remember, Lent itself officially begins on Sunday, the first Sunday of Lent. This is just preparation for the Lenten journey. So today we are given the 3 disciplines of Lent, which are prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. It is not giving up something, and really it isn't abstaining, although abstaining has become part of our tradition. But prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, that's what you're supposed to be doing during the season. And so our church, in its mercy and its wonderful tradition, basically has given us these 3 days that follow Ash Wednesday after the disciplines of Lent have been announced, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, to focus on each of these disciplines so that we can begin to embrace them all fully come that first Sunday of Lent, when we begin the counting of Lent. If we're going to count 40 days until sometime during Thursday of Holy Week, which is Holy Thursday, Lent just disappears. It fizzles away into the Triduum and into the glory that is Easter, which is the whole purpose of Lent to begin with. And so praying a little bit more, as Matthew's Gospel says, and again, don't make a big deal about it, just pray a little bit more, to fast, and don't make a big deal out of it. And remember, because of Paul VI, in 1966, he basically said there are only 2 days to fast. Today, Ash Wednesday, and then Good Friday. That's it. Yes, abstain from meat on both of those days, as well as every Friday during the season of Lent, but no other fasting is needed. And fasting is only needed for people between the ages of 14 and 60, between 18 and 69, 18 and 59, so that's only fasting is needed, 18 to 59. That's, and I'm already out of that because I'm 60, so that's all that's asked for us. Abstaining is from 14 years old, and really for the rest of your life you should try to abstain from meat on these days, but again, unless you have a condition that makes you have to eat, then you have to eat. So the church isn't looking to sicken anybody or make anybody sad or unhappy or whatever it is. Again, these are disciplines that open up our heart, because the most important of them, while prayer and fasting are good, is again this sense of almsgiving that Matthew says. And again, we aren't supposed to blow horns, and we're not supposed to make a big deal about what it is that we give, but this is the season of giving. We often forget about that. We often forget about the fact that this is when we are supposed to be having the greatest concern for our brothers and sisters, for those who are most in need, but then also basically for each other, is the reaching out to each other, the helping of each other, the giving of ourselves, to one another when there is need, when there is want, when there needs to be support, companions on the journey, what have you. That is what this season is supposed to open us up to once again, because those aspects, those attitudes, those behaviors are truly what make us human, are truly what allow that humanity that is inside of us to shine forth. And we need to let that humanity shine forth, or else, everything is useless. Our faith is useless. Our faith has no impact. Our faith has no effect. So during this Lenten season, while there is, some fasting, while there is some abstinence, there is more the occasion and the time to be people who truly exercise our humanity in wonderful and brilliant ways to each other and before each other. May this year bring more understanding, bring more peace, bring more respect and care for one another. May those great attitudes of what it means to be a believer in the world, love, forgiveness, mercy, giving, and less judgment, be something that we truly embrace during this Lenten season, and allow that to cause us to shine, allow it to cause us to shine as lights in a darkened world at times, lights in a world that sometimes is so fearful of itself that it does not know what to do, and that is afraid of trying to be forgiving and loving and caring. May us, in our exercise of giving alms to one another, of caring for one another, through our prayer, through our appreciation of what this world has given us, and what God continues to give us through this world, allow us to grow more deeper into our faith, and allow that faith to give more purpose and relevance in our world. A blessed Lent as we begin this Lenten journey. St. Francis and people of God, may the Lord give you his peace.